a 1.18 release day, and today we're going to do something a little differently. We are going to look for some interesting seeds to play in the 1.18 world. So if you're interested in that, please do consider liking the video and subscribing if you are new. And let's get into this seed search. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start some random seeds and see what we come up with. These are just random worlds, and I will link the seed information in the video and in the description, and I'll show it in the video, and we'll see what we come up with. Now, so far this seed, it looks very normal for Minecraft, so let's see if there's anything fun around spawn. So just a little bit over the hill from spawn, you come across this very interesting spruce village with this ravine right next to it. So if you're looking for a village transformation, this might be an interesting seed for you, with this huge ravine section kind of cutting through the village right through the middle. And it comes all the way down into a big drop down straight from the village and into a little bit of a lush cave. So village and a lush cave right next to each other might be an interesting seed for you. So just the other side of the spawn, we have another village here with this kind of rolling hillside next to it, which I think looks pretty nice in comparison to some of the terrain in 1.17. And just the other side of it, we have a ice spikes biome, which is pretty interesting, I think. And just past the ice spikes, we have another village, this time on the top of the hill. And I think this one in particular, with this backdrop of this snowy kind of hilltop in the back and down to the ice spikes, could be a very interesting area to build in, if that is what you are looking for. So this next seed, we spawn on this little kind of set of islands with a bit of birch and a bit of jungle next to this warm ocean. And straight away I can see a lush cave entrance down here with this azalea. So let's have a look at this lush cave. So it is available to get to from the surface down here from this water. And again, it is not a huge lush cave, but is pretty nice. You can get your resources in here, but it is a very the moss. You can get the moss, you can get the glowberries, you can get the drip leaf, and then it comes down here into a slightly kind of nicer, more, I would say, more overgrown section, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's a pretty big cave. Opens out at this level to this kind of water flowing down. Nice lush cave. So if you're looking for a big open lush cave to work with, this might be the one for you. So apart from island life and the lush cave, what else is available in this seed? Well, there looks like there's a lot of ocean around, but some interesting ocean. So if you want to do like an underwater or kind of pirate base, this could be a very nice seed. Little set of archipelago islands, and a pirate base could work really well. There is even a treasure ship, sunken ship, right near it. So about 600 blocks away, we have this snowy peak set up here, which has a waterfall running down the side into a deep cave down here, or a ravine, I guess, cutting through, which has this amazingly big cave here. So if you're looking for kind of a mountain that leads into a cave base, this could be the seed. 600 blocks away, and you get this sort of size of cave space to work with right next to this mountain. So let's take a look at the mountaintop. So we get a nice view from the top of this mountain of the water over there reaching round to this cave area that we just found, and even a little village in the distance. And then a nice kind of more hillsided, or I guess cliff-sided water area over here. So the view from the village up to our kind of peaked snowy mountainy area looks pretty good, and this could be a fantastic little village transformation with a big mega base in the mountain in the distance with the cave underneath. And then to the left here we also have this incredible looking kind of gorge area where you could do a wonderful kind of bridge based build with some houses in the sides of the walls of these cliffs, and I think that could work incredibly well as well. So in this one we spawn in another forest, but just over the side of this forest is this wonderful looking mountain. As we come through and it clears out, you get a wonderful view from the ocean level all the way up to the top. And I think this could be a fantastic little another place where you could build on. Pretty much straight from spawn, being able to find this mountain and working on it could be a wonderful little build. You could build down here in the valley with the mountain as the backdrop, or you could build on top of the mountain looking out over onto the waterfront with these icy taiga trees or taiga biome down to the iced water down there. Could be a fantastic little build up here. And just a little bit past it, we even have this big, deep, dark cave, which looks like a dripstone cave. And my goodness, what a dripstone cave it is. From surface all the way down into this large dripstone cave. In fact, there's even snow at the bottom. But this looks like it could be a lot of fun for a dripstone cave build. Just look at this area. You could build a wonderful little kind of open top mine area, as long as you take care of the polar bears, down into your dripstone cave with your mountain in the background. And there is even a ruin portal up here, as well as just over this hill and down a little we have a village that you can play with as well. This village with the mountain in the background could be fun little kind of transformation to do as well. So this next spawn, we have some big mountains rendering in the distance as we look around, and up towards this mountain here, right next to spawn, we have a village with a ruin portal and some snowy mountains in the background. So this could be a very fun build if you want to, a very fun seed, if you want to build in this mountain with this kind of split mountain. We have an icy, I assume this is an icy peaks area. And just over there in the distance we see a pillager outpost. So if you go the other way from spawn, opposite from the village, you come across this kind of sloping hills and sharp cliff face into the water, which again could be a nice area to build in. It is a very, very sharp cliff face, but that could be a fun challenge, a fun build to work with that and bring that cliff face area into your build. And here we have, a little further on from spawn, not too far, the cliff face is just over there, we have yet another village, and this one's quite interesting because it kind of sprawls across this water area. Interestingly, about 1,000 blocks away from spawn, we have this dripstone cave, which is kind of like a underground diving location, I guess, with these squids. And underwater could be a fun little build. Maybe you could make it into like a little adventure style part of your map. So another seed and another kind of warm-ish area. So we have our, we spawn in this savanna area, and we can see over there in the distance a little village and a treasure ship over here. So we have this ship here in this kind of next to this warm ocean with the savanna in the background, which might be a fun little kind of build area. But as we come around this hill here from spawn, we open up into this plain, savanna plains, and we have this little village as well. Now these villages are always a little fun to me, just because the color is not really one that I would use when building, but it could be a nice challenge to work with this color set. There are also some ravines surrounding this village, so you could always kind of extend the ravines round into the quarry and build up like a desert mining town, or a warm savanna mining town. But these ravines kind of split through the landscape and really kind of open it up and add some interest to it. So you could do some really nice builds, and there is even a mineshaft in this ravine here. Now this is quite fun. I think it is a open kind of sand desert area with turtles, open sand desert area with turtles just next to the village that drops straight down into this mineshaft. And I quite like what they've done with these kind of hanging mineshafts, making them connected with chains, and at the bottom with the oaks. It's pretty fun. This one being so open, I don't think I've ever really seen a mineshaft that's this open, which is, it's nice, it's interesting, something different than the normal. But this map doesn't just have the interesting open mine shafts, but it also has this kind of closed in one, very low down, inside a dripstone kind of area, which I think looks pretty nice with the deep slate and the dripstone. So I'm going to leave you here in this mineshaft area with this dripstone. And yeah, let me know which one of these seeds was your favorite and what would you build in these seeds. I think for me, the big ones were the big mountainsides with the snowy villages next to it. I think that looked pretty nice, and you could do a nice mountaintop base. But I also enjoyed the kind of more rolling hills areas as well. I really think that they've done very, very well with these improvements, and I'm looking forward to get into playing in this version. So yeah, leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, bye bye!